Hey guys, once again, today's videos I'm gonna talk about the hidden video of this kind of video that I didn't know that it's something to do with the Poppy Playtime subtitly. So to this video I'm gonna tell you about is that Huggy Wuggy is something to do with them and more. So I have my own hidden and secrets about it. So number one we are talking about is 32 game. So as you see in this kind of video is there's where the Hagiwaki he escaped. So it says that experiment 1170 exists the facility through an open TV bay door or in the production wing. Two staff members witnessed the incident and hit the emergency alarm. So that means that the experiment 1170 is Hagiwaki. He escaped the facility of the factory of the Britam Co. And he escaped through an open TV bay door. So I don't know which is the TV bay door, or maybe maybe I think it is somewhere in the subject 2. Or I think because you know where we collect the bones of Bonnie in the water treatment area in the room. Yes, so from there. So I don't know if this is the material bay door. And after it says two staff have they hit the emergency alarm. So we don't know what kind of sound is it. Maybe it's the same sound as the one that Huggy Wuggy appears in the chapter 1 and ending, or in the VSS tape, or from the another YouTuber video by Gas Mask. So who knows? So as you see here, if you keep watching this video, you'll see Huggy Wuggy. There is here. Yep, between the trucks. So number 2, what we're going to talk about is characters in chapter 3. Alright, so before we start, so like I said in my past video that I did the video of the characters, so from here, what I was telling you about, that Huggy Wuggy, he will be in chapter 3. So I will also explain why. So by watching and hearing what does the security said, and something to do with Huggy Wuggy, and they say something about it, and I don't know what. So we will watch the video, and I'll tell you that he will be in chapter 3. The first he is We've
got eyes on 1170. He's heading south along the...
Okay, so first thing first, he said that they got eyes on 1170, that he is heading south. I will say what exactly I said on my past video, who something to do like in the south, that he's going there, and then after we don't know what happened. So we will continue the list.
Utility vehicle route. What exactly do we do here?
Okay, give us a second. We're gonna try and cut him off at the crossing up ahead. Keep him from getting onto public roads. Keep tailing him for now, and keep us updated.
Okay, so now they said something like she wants to keep telling about him, and she wants more update about him. So means there's a sign that is something to do with the the south of the tree, because what he said about that he's heading south. So this is why. So now it shows us that Hakiwagi he escaped. Okay, so now here it says that all available security staff and vehicles are mustered and began pursuit of 1170. By this time, 1170 was estimated to have traveled a half mile from the facility. So he escaped from the Playtime call in half a mile to the front of one of the security's car, and then he went to the somewhere middle of nowhere, located in south, because this is what he said, that he is heading to south. So, and after it says that he was estimated. So we don't know what makes him that he is estimated, and he decided to because when he says master, that means he decided to pop out and started to run over the car, and there's like one of the shooting background sound, like a fireworks, like that. So yeah. Alright, so they see him and they are pursuing him. Yep. Okay, so next one. It says the security team attempts to block and surround 1170 at the railroad crossing. 3 rounds of tranquilizer darts are fired, and 1170 is hit once in his left leg. 1170 managed to flee into the woods. So the security he attempt to block and surround the Hagiwagi in railroad crossing, and because as you see what happened to the car and whatever, the after decided to like started to shooting the gun. They called them tranquilizer darts are fired, that's why. And after it says 1170 is hit once in his left leg. So but they shot him on his left leg, so we don't know what happened to him. So then after he managed to flee into the woods. So when he says yes, that means, so when he says managed to flee in the woods, that means like he feel pain and he started to use his anger, whatever, and he started to attack the security because they saw him. So I don't know. So I don't know if this is something to do with chapter 3. Because he don't want, because Huggy Wuggy he don't want to have been caught to another factory. This is why. Now, this is a picture of the forest. This is where he managed the woods. And then now it says the security team splits into small groups and it continues after 1170 on foot. That means the team, the Playtime Co security team, they split it into a small group to look for Huggy Wuggy on foot. After, it shows us a map where he escaped, and then wherever he went. So as you see, this red circle, this is where the Brigham Co area is, and the gray area is where it's called the Licentia area, where he escaped and started to go to the woods. So from there, it says the search area expands to over 4 square miles, as extending into nearby residential areas. So like I said, the red circle is the Playtime Co, and in the gray area is some residential areas, because in the end video, it shows that he was standing in front of the house. So I don't know if he is looking for a house or something like that. And so I don't know the zoning for the subject 3. So for the subject 3 is it takes place, it says it will take place in a breaker. That means the breaker is in the factory, because in the factory there is where we heard Poppy said about the breaker in the subject 2 ending, and because of the subject 2 game. Because when I said on a past video that the Huggy Wuggy escaped from the subject 2, because for the subject 2 game and everything, and it is in the factory. So now it says here that Huggy Wuggy have traveled into a 4 square miles for half a mile nearby the Brigham Co facility. Okay, so now it says that outside of effective range, the security team's radios become unreliable. So they call it the security's radio because it's called the security's signal, whatever. It becomes unreliable, like they lost some connection and stuff like that, because they cannot reach Huggy Wuggy here. So after that, because the sister department wasn't happy, because for the radio it was reliable. I think this is where the security tries to find Huggy Wuggy. Maybe after Huggy Wuggy, when he tried to hear something, then Huggy Wuggy decided to kill him. I don't know if it's him or she. I don't know. Comment below. Do you think it's a guy or is it a girl? Yep. Now it says that during the search, several staff are killed by 1170, even more go missing. So it says that the 1170 Hagiwaki killed the staff and more team are went missing. So here, there's a photo where some of them are died and missing. So we don't know which are dead and which are missing. So comment below on that photo who are send a photo that who died and who are missing. So that means it says like only 5 they are dead and 6 they are missing. So maybe is it that Hagiwaki killed 5 team and after that Hagiwaki decided to search for the another 6 security that went and disappeared, where I don't know. Comment below what do you think about that. Strange noise, huh? Yep. Alright, so it says it takes nearly 4 hours to relocate and scented 1170. So when he says when he says that it takes 4 hours to relocate Agawagi, that means they were talking about another factory somewhere in south of the Minkisi where those Mob Entertainment has the new video. So this is why that he screams that weirdly and decided to go that kind of a factory to find Minkisi. Yeah, so after it says they are like satiate ham after. So this is a note by Raspberry that it says like how 1170 something or whatever. I don't know how to say sorry guys. How to escape the ventilation system without securities. Something I cannot see. For now I'll skip for it. And beyond me it is airy blind rock that we found him before somebody else did, and it can't up it cost us more. Yeah, I mean it cost us lives. the department, the in the Venetian apartment are not happy, and I am not happy. So, sorry guys, I missed understanding and about the note, whatever. So, the raspberry is unhappy. Even the innovation department are not happy. Because Hakiwaki escaped because there's no every toy escaped the factory except him. That's why. And there's something strange when they said they find him somebody did else. So who are they talking about? Someone that who might find him before the department and Raspberry. So we don't know who is looking for him, but comment below who do you think is. So because Raspberry he already signed. And here is where you see Hakiwagi in a house or front of the house, that he was standing like a statue. So now the next one. So first, I don't know, something to do with the subject, or maybe that Hakiwagi was giving the security a sign that where should the subject trees his dark story begins. I think because the dark story, I don't know, it might show him in the house, maybe, I think. Like, who knows? So comment below what you think. So next we got the map. Okay, so here, as you see the map, for this last video, we will end after this. So the map, it says the search area expand to over 4 square miles, extending into nearby high residential areas. Like I said again, that the red circle is where the factory is, and the gray area is where he escaped, and more. So there's something I discovered from this kind of maps. As you see, this gray area where Hagiwaki he is in, when he was looking for something like the residential area, because on the end video that he saw a house. So we don't know if there's a house is where is the first born this year are set for the substitute dark story, where it might begin and so on the red circle on the factory, like I said, for the breaker, it is somewhere in the factory in there, and as you see, because when they said that on the first video, like the Hagiwagi is heading south, that means that for the Subject 3 Pontifical Dark Story, it was set up in somewhere in south, but I don't know if this is going to be the same thing, like where those Hagiwagi he find a house. We don't know if this is the one that the mind set up for the subject 3 Pontifical Dark Story, because it says on Google that for the subject 3 it comes with a dark story, then another both of previous. So maybe this is where the subject 3 dark story might begin, and somewhere in south. So now So now this is all I know. Alright. So I hope because you liked the video, and don't forget to also to subscribe and comment below what I already explained, and send me the 5 photo or who do you think who died, and 6 photo who are missing. And also don't forget to like the video, and also or if you want more content like this video, I'm gonna make another for you. And don't forget those who subscribe, like and comment, and I hope you guys to see you in another video.